Hey guys, Alvin here. Welcome to video 2 of my 10 video series on George Bridgman's style anatomy. Today I'm going to be going over the heads chapter. So for our first drawing, I'm going to be drawing the head and face in proportion. So go ahead and grab a pencil and a piece of paper and let's get started. So this is from page 60 in the book. I'm going to draw the head first from straight on, just how Bridgman draws it with the basic proportions of the face. So he just does the overall shape of the head first. And then this illustration, he puts in a little neck muscle there, and then he puts the center line of the face. This is just for a quick face, quick sketch, just to get the basic proportions. And then he puts a line down here at about the lower third, and that's for the bottom of the nose. And then the eyes are a little above the halfway point in the head, and then the mouth is just about in the about a third of the way down to the chin from the nose line, about right there. And then you can see already it's looking like a face. This is just a simple way to get the proportions. And then looks like he actually does a line for the brow up here, and then a line for the lower lip, and then a line kind of around the whole face, just showing how the face, just kind of some of the planes of the face as it rounds towards you. And I'm going to draw the head in a box. It can be easier to draw the head in perspective if you draw it inside a box frame. So I'm going to do that now in the next illustration. Yeah, this is great practice. Just draw a bunch of boxes and then do draw the different heads in the different boxes, because when you change the angle of the boxes, the lines on the face, they change pretty dramatically, the perspective. So that's great practice on page 66 if you happen to have the book. I'll go ahead and do one more here. Okay, that one's done. And I was just gonna say real quick, if you are copying my drawings that I'm doing, you don't need to copy them in the same order that I do. I kind of do it I don't really think about the order in which I'm drawing, the parts of the head. Well, the box first, but then you can do it how you, I tried to draw this one the way Bridgman did it, but you can do it in pretty much whatever order you want, So I'm gonna do one more, not one more, but I'm gonna do a head right here, page 73. It's kind of like a half skull, half head, so you can kind of see, how the skin and everything, sits on the skull. So that's pretty much how he drew it. Just a little kind of indication of an eye here, and he drew the socket line right here, so you can kind of see how how it's like a half skull, half skin on it. So like the nose would be, or the skull would, be like this. And you can see how the nose is, just the cartilage, and then he didn't draw in the teeth, that'd be about here. Next one I'll do just the proportions of just a adult head compared to an infant, to a baby head. I'll squeeze that one in right here, I guess. About halfway down is the ear, and the eye is about halfway down. The brow right here, and the temple, and then split that in half. That's about where the nose is. And then 1/3 of the way down to the chin. It's about where the mouth is, right there. Cheekbone here, and then the infant head he draws smaller. and then he divides the infants into thirds. The infant has much bigger head, top of the head compared to an adult. So the eye is all the way down on the third right here. The face is a lot smaller. And the temple's about there, and then divide this in half right here, and that's about where the nose is. And the first third, that's a weird looking nose. And then the third, there's the mouth, and then the chin. Okay, I think that's all the full heads I'm going to do. Now I'm going to draw some parts of the face. Alright, first I'm just going to draw a simple eye right here, the way Bridgman draws it. There's just a simple eye. There's just the eyelid. This is the part where the nose is, the inside of the eye, and then the little duct thing, whatever you call that, and then the pupil. And this is pretty much how he drew the eyebrow. I guess he kind of did some shapes and stuff here. Do a couple nose drawings next right here. So first I'm going to do a drawing with where it shows the cartilage of the nose. He really breaks it down into little pieces so you can really see the shapes of the nose. Yeah, it really breaks down the nose nicely. I'll go ahead and draw a little bit more rendered out nose right here. So you can kind of see how if you can memorize the structure here, it'll help you to draw a nose from, eventually from, hopefully any angle. This is more of a from the bottom up shot look at the nose than this one. This one's kind of from above. Go on to the ear now. I'll do that right here. I kind of laugh because Bridgman has such a great looking ear. That just goes to show how beautiful his style was. Just if you can make an ear look really cool and really good looking, I mean, that says a lot. See, look at that Bridgman ear. Looks so good. Like, the first time I saw that illustration, I was like, man, look at that ear. Looks so good. So anyways, I'll draw a couple mouths, and then I've got some more space. I might draw maybe a couple more noses, fill up this space, and then that's about it for this lesson. There's some facial features you can practice for a bit, and there's more in the book if you happen to have the book. You really want to practice your heads and make sure that your heads and faces are looking really good. When anyone looks at a drawing or a picture of any human, they usually look at the head or face first. So you want to make sure you're practicing your heads and your faces enough. Alright, that's it for the heads video. So go ahead and go practice the stuff I went over, and I just want to say a quick thanks to all you that shared my post on my other social media, and thanks to all you recent subscribers that just subscribed to my channel. So I hope you're getting a lot out of these videos. Go practice drawing some heads and faces, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, thanks. Bye. Thanks to all you recent subscribers that just subscribe. Paper, and let's get started. On a piece of paper, and let's get started. On a piece of paper, and let's get started.